PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. And let's see what he can do here today. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, how's that ball lying?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
"18 feet to the cup." That's frustrating. Putting for a par here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and there he is, Will Zalatoris, your leader. Well, now let's see if we can get some more insight on this week's venue. John, what have you been seeing here at Lachlan Crossing that players may want to keep their mind on this week?
Well, Luke, one thing I've been seeing is a lot of excitement in the crowd. People love when the PGA Tour comes to Scotland. And if you open your eyes, you can see why. This is a classic Scottish links layout. Giant fairways and greens. And some of these greens are shared greens, so a couple holes using the same green, which is kind of a hallmark of some of these old Scottish courses. These links fairways are rugged, to say the least. Hard to tell where some of these shots will end up after they come off the club face because of the undulation in the fairways. One other thing to be aware of is the pot bunkers. There are some really small ones out there as well, and they can be very sneaky. You never know where they might pop up. Luke, I love being in Scotland, love breathing in that crisp Atlantic air. Can't wait to see what happens on the course this week.
Will Zalatoris currently enjoying first place in this one. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. This one from about 160 yards out.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Yep, tracking nicely.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
After that hole, they sit in second place, behind the leader, Will Zalatoris. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
That dog will hunt.
Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And that will take him to 3 under. Why not take another look at that effort?
What an amazing putt from way out.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Wow, what a save.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Yeah, that one will play. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we are at Lachlan Crossing, the 6th hole. It's one of those par 5s that just feels like it's a tad too far to reach into.
It is, especially when it's going into the prevailing wind, which is how this hole was designed. Go ahead and just bail out to the right. Avoid those bunkers completely. Then you can go ahead and lay up once again out to the right-hand side. Don't challenge the bunkers. It's not worth it. Not unless you know for a fact you can get on in 2. From there, you're going to have a nice, simple pitch shot from, oh, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 yards to a green. Fairly undulating, but still just begging to be birdied.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 1 stroke off the lead. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Should be good enough for the birdie.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
This is Brooke Henderson. Oh, that's a bonus.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
This hole is a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Wow, what a shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that'll play.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Ooh. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That's pretty tidy. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Looking ahead now, and this player is currently tied for first in the standings alongside Will Zalatoris. We've reached the 8th hole. Second shot here on the 8th. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that will drop in for a birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Oh, that's a nice line. Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich,
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out. Pretty good shot there.
Sitting at 7 under. Outright first here. Going with a 3-wood here. This one's going right at the pin here. Yeah, that was a safe play. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Just didn't drop. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. This one's looking good. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Here's Brooke Henderson. That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 11th hole at Lachlan Crossing is a strong par 4, 470 plus yards from the back tees, and there's plenty to contend with, Rich.
Luke, just that one menacing bunker right in the middle of the fairway that's going to drive you crazy as a player. However, you miss it. Now you got a second shot with, funny enough, no bunkers on the green. It's got a lot of undulation to it, especially on the front right part of it, so you can't afford to miss it there. Anything missing out to the left, though, just fine, my friend.
This should play. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Oh, what a super shot. And that'll certainly help her chances here. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. This hole is a par 5. That was absolutely murdered. Second shot here on the 13th. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that's beautifully judged. Putting for birdie here. That gets the job done. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Birdied their last hole.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot. And down it goes.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Midway through the closing 9 here at Lachlan Crossing. This 14th hole is a par 4 over 450 yards.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway, but for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, you got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to do some bad.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This putt to get to double digits under the card.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, just missed. A par putt on the table. Oh, just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. He sits in first position. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Good shot there, Beamer. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Setting up miles from the hole. Get in the hole. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. She should be proud of that. Here comes the top 10. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Ooh, that almost went down. Straight out of the top drawer.
Judging it beautifully.
Putting for a par now. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. From around 220 yards. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Go on, get in the hole. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is Brooke Henderson. That impressed me and her. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. Great shot. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. And another round safely in the books. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.